So something else that we can do after we build the DEM image is view it in different ways. Just like we can view our 3D models in different viewings, like the shaded or the texture view or the wireframe, which shows us cool triangle polygons. The DEM, we can view it a few different ways as well. Metashape kind of gives us the ability to do that nicely. So the first way is probably a default, what we call elevation, where it shows the elevation right there. I turn that off, so let's turn it back on. But it adds a hill shading. Hill shading is used not just here in Metashape, but in other applications as well, to provide it with kind of a more three-dimensional look. So if I click this and turn it off, then it really looks just 2D, and it provides colors for our height information to show. So red means it's closer to us or higher up, blue means it's lower, further away. I can also view it in slope, so I can get information about the slope. So maybe this is important depending on the project that you're using. I can also get the aspect as well. And again, if I turn on hill shading on or off, it kind of changes how that looks. So let's look at slope here. This is just kind of a more traditional flat look of slope. Red means 90 degrees, so something that's kind of really sheer face drop. Blue is it's very flat, which makes sense. The field is very flat, and maybe the trees or sides of the trees, sides of these little buildings or fences are red. But then let's add hill shading to it. And it kind of adds a little more of a three-dimensional look to it. So this is a really cool trick to use, especially if you are maybe taking screenshots of this. You need to send it to people you're collaborating with this, or potential clients you're working for. Other uses, kind of a nice visual change to show these three different, the elevation with or without the hill shading, the slope and the aspect with or without the hill shading. But hill shading gives it a really cool 3D kind of look to it. So that's kind of one cool thing about how to view your DEM in Metashape.